good? I know Carolina Sports are here with Ronnie Shields. Man, I know you're training Vito Munguia Jr. Man, is it White Lightning, right? Is this
White Magic?
White Magic. Yeah. Were you surprised when you heard that nickname?
No, not at all. I've been keeping up with him for a while before I even worked with him. So
yeah, no, he's good. What do you expect to see out of him on Saturday night?
I expected him to have a dominating performance. You know, he's worked hard. You know, we have a great game plan, and you know, Vito always carries it out. So I expect a dominating performance.
Man, I know, you know, you're working closely with Jermall. You know, we saw him online just kind of seeming to make amends with Caleb Plant, man. Is Jermall's, I don't know, do you feel like he still wants to fight, or is you're just kind of like waiting to get the call? I don't know, what's kind of your role right now?
You know, right now, you know, he has nothing scheduled right now, so he's just waiting to get a call to find out when he's going to go again. Mm-hmm. You know, he's still working out every day, and he's just waiting on the call.
Man, I just got to get your reaction, man. Ryan Garcia, you know, tested positive day before, day of. At least that's what's been reported. Just what are your thoughts on that, Ryan?
You know, again, man, like I said earlier, you know, I don't know if somebody gave him something and he didn't know what it was. But as a fighter, you have to know what you're taking. You have to, if you're not sure, you have to call VADA and say, hey, could I take this? Could I take that? But I mean, I have no idea what he took or what was given to him. You know, if he did take something that, you know, obviously he took something that he failed the drug test. And maybe he didn't know what he was taking. Maybe somebody was giving him something that he didn't know what he was taking. And he took it. You know, but it's his responsibility because he's the fighter. You know, he should know that I have to call this person, that person to find out, can I take this? And if he didn't do that, it's on him.
You know, Devin Haney is in a position where Eddie Hearn said that, you know, he wants the result changed to a no contest. You know, he did come up 3 pounds over, you know, and this now.
If you fail a drug test, they have no choice but to, you know, call it a no contest because, you know, he did something illegal. And that's just it's not right for Devin. He passed all his tests, and for Ryan to fail a test and still have a victory. It's not right. So they're definitely going to change that to a no contest.
Do you feel, I mean, we're not even talking about, like, yeah, it's a loss, right? But we're talking about, like, the mental aspect of it. Like, Devin got dropped for the first time ever 3 times, maybe, you know, 5 if you count the other 2 in round 3. Like, you know, face was swollen, took the first loss. I mean, talk about the mental hit that Devin took that, you know, won't get back.
Yeah, and that's the thing he had to suffer. He had to suffer the consequences of that fight. And I've seen guys come back from it, and I've seen guys not come back from it. So, you know, we just have to wait and see what's going to happen with Devin. I really and truly don't believe that they'll fight again. I think that Devin is going to stay at 140, and I don't believe Ryan is going to even attempt to go back down there. So I don't see a rematch happening at all. But if they do, I think Devin just has to make sure that, look, if you come in over 140 pounds, I'm not going to fight you. If you make 140, I will fight you. You know, I mean, that's the only thing that I think would make sense. I don't think it makes sense for him to fight him over the weight.
Last one for me, man. Obviously, the fight this weekend, Canelo and Munguia. You know, people kind of, like, I know Oscar compared it to when he fought Chavez, but I feel like Canelo has maybe more in the tank than Chavez did at the time. I don't know. You know, you tell me, you're the expert.
No, look, man, it's Canelo. I think Munguia is a good fighter, a really good fighter. I think he brings it, you know, but I think that's going to be his downfall. Going forward, trying to pressure Canelo. Canelo's going to be waiting on it all day long and going to counter everything. And I see Canelo knocking him out in the late rounds.
So you see a knockout in this?
Oh, without a doubt, in the late rounds.
Yeah, and then
absolutely.
Just, if that does happen, I mean, is there anybody else but the David Benavidez for Canelo?
Well, it's a lot of fight. You know, I got David Morrell he can fight. You got Jermall Charlo he can fight. I mean, look, it's a lot of fights out there, man. There's always fights out there.
You're right. My bad. I did pass it. You're right. I'm sorry. Ronnie, appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.